Hello officials, and welcome to the video covering the Kalamazoo Ice Hockey Officials Association registration process for Horizon WebRef. This presentation will offer an overview of how to get started in Horizon, the online scheduling program used by Kaihoa. The first step is to get registered and entered into the system, and to do that, simply send an email to Paul Rigby, Bob Korak, or Nick Sharippa from Kaihoa. Their email addresses are available on the association website, kaihoa.com. Once you've been entered into the system, you will receive a welcome email with a temporary password. The first time you log in, you'll be able to change that password to something more memorable, something more permanent. After you log in, you'll have the option of entering into different organizations. If you are a member of other associations, this is the screen you'll be able to select. You want to select Kalamazoo Ice Hockey Officials Association for any games scheduled through Kaihoa. On the welcome screen, you'll be able to see messages that our association sends out to officials. You'll be able to start a chat with other officials in our association, and on the right side in the gray bar, you'll see the menu of options. Once you start getting scheduled for games, you want to go to your personal game schedule. Again, over in the right side in the gray menu bar. Once you're on the schedule your schedule screen, you're going to want to set the schedule filter. So if you click on the set schedule filter, pick a date range, those kinds of things, and be able to see all your games in that range. Otherwise, it will come up blank. When you're looking at your schedule, you will see the games you've accepted, if they've been canceled, payment amounts for game fees for each game, and you can sort through them that way. It's important to note that in order to get scheduled for games, you will need to set your availability on the availability calendar. The system assumes you are never available for games. You need to go into the availability calendar and open up your availability. You can set one date at a time, you can do a date range, kind of play with it to see what works best for you. But you will need to open up availability. If you are not shown as available for a given time or day, you will not come up as an option to be scheduled by the schedulers. So this is a very critical step, that you need to set your availability. You also will need to set your personal account up. You do not have to put in banking information, but if you don't, you will not get paid. There are several ways of getting paid, whether it's direct deposit, paper check, debit card. You get to make that choice. However, there are small costs associated with each, a few cents a month, but you will need to enter banking information, whether it's your bank or your parents' bank. You will need to enter banking information in order to get paid. Once you log in the first time, you will also need to update your personal profile. The system will walk you through this, and it's important to put as much detailed information in as you are able and as you're comfortable putting in. One thing we advise is to add a photo of yourself. Names, a list of names is one thing, but being able to put a name and a face together when scheduling is very helpful more often than not. So put in as much information as you're able and you're comfortable, and if you include a profile picture, that also is very helpful.